It's 4 o'clock on Monday afternoon. I get out from a long day's work at the office, take my phone out of my pocket, and place it on my lap just as I hop in the car. As I buckle my seatbelt, I look down and see the phone recognize my face, even at this extreme angle, and unlocked itself without any further input from me. It's these sort of subtle but important features that make the LG V30 more than just the sum of its parts. It makes it easily one of the greatest phones on the market this year. Hey everybody, it's Nick from Android Headlines, and this is our review of the LG V30. It's not often that we get to spend this much quality time with a phone, but since we've had the LG V30 in our possession since mid-August, the experience has only gotten better as we've uncovered the many features that make up the V30's glorious interior and exterior. What's so good here? A beautiful, functional new design and display, practical features that make everyday use more enjoyable, an experience any audiophile will love, and a camera that's worthy of giving this the name of the content creator's phone. LG's new design language is a thing of beauty, a clear evolution from their past small bezel designs. The V30 improves upon the G6 in every way and delivers a phone that's as stunning to behold as it is to hold. The V30 features the smallest bezels to ever grace an LG phone, something that's impressive given LG's tiny bezel past since the G2. This on top of having curved edges, a lightweight, IP68 water and dust resistant glass and metal design, and even pulling off a thinner build in the process. Everything else that's expected out of a 2017 flagship is here too, including wireless charging, dual cameras, an incredibly gorgeous OLED screen, and tons more. It's easily one of the most beautiful phones ever made, and that screen fits right in with the rest of it too. As LG's first mobile OLED display in years, there are some issues with the display, but overall it's such a significant improvement over LG's LCD displays of the past that it's worth overlooking the negatives. First off, let's address those panel consistency issues that some folks had during the pre-production phase. Our retail unit has a panel that's perfectly uniform as you should expect from an OLED. Since there's no backlight, it would be a bit strange to see lighting differences or light bleed as an LCD panel can show, and we saw no such thing in our unit. What it does have issue with is color shifting. And while its panel is a nice, slightly warm hue when viewed straight from the front, it turns decidedly cool as soon as you prop it at any angle. This doesn't really detract from the viewing experience, but it's annoying if you know what to look for. Still, the quality of the rest of the experience overshadows this irritating bit. Everything from the excellent brightness levels, HDR support for both HDR10 and Dolby Vision, excellent color reproduction, and of course those incredible contrast ratios and black levels that make OLED so good. This time around, LG has removed the second screen, something that made past V-series phones stand out from the pack. This ticker screen has been replaced with a software version of the same thing, a floating arrow on the side of the screen that can be moved anywhere and called up with a click. It's mostly used for quick shortcuts, quick contacts, and quick actions, some of which include GIF creation support, and of course the ability to quickly get to where you need it without having to navigate home first. It's nowhere near as full-featured as Samsung's Edge panel, but it's definitely better than not having it at all. About the only thing I actually do miss from a dedicated panel is having that dedicated place for notifications instead of the usual pop-down type that every other Android phone has. Something not often thought about are the vibration motors inside a phone, and while it's assumed that they would be there, LG has paid special attention to how they feel and work in the V30. Just about everything on the phone has a subtle, satisfying click to it. These motors are soft yet punchy, and even the ringtones get a vibration that goes along with the tune. It's a really nice touch that completes the look and feel of the phone. LG has added a new method of unlocking the phone that goes toe-to-toe with the best of them out there too. Face unlock and voice unlock. These aren't new to the industry or Android by any means, but LG is utilizing a technology by a company named Sensory to make things both more secure and more efficient too. The built-in face unlock gives an incredibly high accuracy rate and was able to detect my face at pretty much any angle, and it took only a second or two for the phone to recognize it. Better yet, I couldn't fool it with pictures or video of my face, as it utilizes a number of biometric benchmarks to make sure I'm a real person and not just an image. There's also a voice unlock powered by Sensory's software, which utilizes Qualcomm's chips for ultra-low power, always listening capability. Neither of these are methods that you'll want to use 100% of the time though, especially if you wear hats or glasses, as it was a bit hit or miss with those things, but together they give more secure ways of unlocking the device than just a fingerprint alone. Audiophiles certainly should check out the V32, which offers the best audio experience this side of the Xperia XZ1. It's a big deal considering the headphone jack is clearly dying, but LG still cares about it by providing not just high-res audio, but the same quad-DACs for excellent noise control. Aside from having a 32-bit high-res audio, 3.5mm audio jack up top, which unfortunately is an annoying placement, the V30 offers both Bluetooth 5.0's extended range and potential higher bandwidth, as well as aptX and aptX HD. This latter HD version of aptX is essentially high-res Bluetooth audio, and from tests is indiscernible from wired high-res audio to most people. And how about that camera? Judging by the spec specs, you probably wouldn't expect much, and in many ways the hardware appears to be a downgrade from the G6, but the results speak for themselves. If you're looking to make YouTube videos, home movies, or even anything remotely related, this is the camera for you. Check out our in-depth camera review of the V30 to see everything we thought about it. And that wraps up the review of the LG V30, a phone that does almost nothing wrong in any way, and easily climbs to the top of our must-buy list for 2017. We hope you enjoyed that review and will subscribe to us for regularly updated content. Chat with us in your favorite social media network, and don't forget to check out AndroidHeadlines.com for 24/7 tech news coverage. Thanks for watching, and until next time.